Welcome to the launch of our new concept, Band to Band, where we invite an artist that we like into Dina's cabin, and we play one of each other's songs, and we have a chat about music. And today we are lucky enough to have Kajsa Wehler with us, Americana, folk, pop artist.
Something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know you particularly well, Kajsa, but Dina, you know Kajsa?
Yes. We actually studied together.
Yes, we did.
I remember you were one of the the old ones, and you were really, really cool.
The what ones?
Oh, sorry. One of the senior students, and I looked very much up to you. So
I appreciate that.
I am very starstruck to have you in my cabin.
I'm so glad to be here.
Thanks for coming.
So, Kajsa, I've seen your tour posters a lot when we've toured. So when we've toured in Denmark, it seems like we've always been following in your steps. Playing live is a big part of your setup. What does playing live mean to you?
I mean, that's where it all began, I think. I started to write songs because I just loved to sing them. And I didn't really love to record because I'm one of those people that hate to over-practice.
Oh, really? Can't wait to hear you play our song then tonight.
So for me, it's been like a journey from being a live artist mainly, and then going on and becoming like more of a recording artist, because you need to record to be able to tour.
So when
it sounds like I don't love to record, I do, but
yeah.
I mean, there's just something special about meeting your audience face to face.
And when I hear people talk about your band, I hear it's usually always followed by the sentence, "Oh, she has an excellent live band."
Yes.
But have you ever had any experiences live that have been not so great?
Well, yeah, there's been a couple, but it's all part of growing.
That's a very nice way of saying it.
Usually, it's like technical stuff that goes wrong.
Yeah.
There was one time, it was probably 2 years ago, at a smaller festival. We were playing and it was going good. We played 2 songs, and then my daughter, she was 2.5 years at that point, she helped me pack my stuff. And I was playing like these blues harps in 2 different keys in 2 different songs, and she had switched them.
Oh.
And they were half a key apart.
Oh.
And I just started this song like like, yeah, it was the weirdest sound.
In totally the wrong key.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in front of a lot of people.
Oh.
Really loud. And I was like, okay, this doesn't work. Took it off and just played like, yeah.
How important was the harmonica?
It was pretty important.
Okay. Okay.
But I mean,
Bummer.
it was just a solo. I played a guitar solo instead. It was fine.
Neat trick.
Yeah.
So one of the concepts today is that we play one of your songs and you play one of our songs.
Yes.
And that's been quite interesting
It has.
for us because we...
Especially sound checking without
Without
giving it
actually
away, yeah.
pressing
without
it.
giving it away. And so you don't know what we're going to play and we don't know what you're going to play.
Nope.
And I've been through your entire catalogue on Spotify and we picked a song. Who wants to go first?
me. I want to get it out. I want to get it out.
I can't wait.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
I was also going through your catalog, and this just spoke to me in some way. I don't know. I can't really describe what it was, but sometimes I think that's the magic about playing other people's music. You can sometimes like pull something from it that's
Definitely.
deeply personal or whatever. So don't look at my lyric, okay?
I'm not. I won't look. I can't see it.
And this is
Can we
just.
sing along?
No. No, you can't.
No, you cannot.
No pressure.
We were dancing, you and I, in perfect time and rhythm. We left everyone else behind and danced where all was given.
I have to start again.
Nice. Nice.
We were drifting, you and I. The ground was far below us, but I had be heard.
So mistakes and all.
Well done.
It sounded better in my kitchen.
How was that for you?
That was. That's the first time I've ever heard anyone cover one of our songs. That was so cool.
Kai, so where would you be if you didn't have a musical career?
Dead.
Oh wow,
I'm kidding.
that's sad.
I would probably archaeology or
Oh really?
Archaeology.
something like that. History, yeah.
Bit of a history buff.
Sometimes.
Does that reflect in your music at all?
I'm kind of a geek when it comes to researching
Really?
old stuff and songs and lyrics and poems and stuff like that.
It shows in your music.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. I feel like when you write, when you just let yourself write, your interests, the way you are, your personality, it comes out in some way.
Isn't that what it's all about? Making artists perfecting something you can't perfect.
Perfecting something you can't perfect. Sounds very unsatisfying.
I mean, or perfecting something you shouldn't perfect. I don't know.
That's worse though. I think all aspects of like who I am comes into the song because I know certain things and I'm interested in certain things, but then again I also have certain stories that I want to tell. I want people to hear these stories and not these stories. And it all just sort of channels into a song.
We have picked one of your songs that we would like to play for you. The great thing about being two people is that you can share the burden of
That's true.
learning
You
other
have-
people's lyrics.
That's true.
Okay. Hang on. Wait. Let me just think. What's the first line? When you were singing, because you were sort of struggling with some of the lyrics, and I'm like, but I know them.
Yeah.
But that's cheating because I've sung them many times. And now you're probably going to think the same.
I'm not gonna think anything.
No judging.
I'm just gonna listen and enjoy.
Are you ready?
Yes,
I'm not. Hang on.
Are you ready?
I need the first line in my head.
I can do like.
Oh, no, I got it.
Okay. Okay, we're ready.
I know you for long, and I can read your mind now. We have become one, and when you fall, I will be there with you. You have been my strength, and I was carried on your back, but your whole world has changed. And when you fall, I will be there with you.
The world has got your tongue, and I will. And you'll grow back real strong. When you do, I will be there with you. I can hardly recall what broken heart feels like. Oh yeah. I can hardly recall what loneliness feels like. I can hardly recall what a broken heart feels like.
But it's coming back to me when I see it in your eyes. And as sure as the moon pulled on the sea,
It's a good
Nice.
song. Funny enough, reminded me a little bit of We Were Dancing in some way. And I also really like about the song that it's not bound by verse, chorus, verse, chorus. It's
Yeah.
not that traditional build-up. When we first started writing music, one thing that was important for us was that we had to allow ourselves to write outside of the traditional
Yeah.
building blocks of songs. And now we definitely write inside the traditional building blocks of
yeah.
songs. But to start that way, I think it's refreshing.
Yeah.
And that's what I really liked about that song.
Thank you very
I
much.
just thought it was heart-wrenching. We don't write we do write sad songs, but then just to be allowed to sing a song, I can still feel it right now. You know, to sing a song that just goes down and then just stays there.
I mean, this song's one of those songs that I wrote many years ago and left it like in a drawer.
Oh, really?
Because it's on your newest record, am I right?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I think I wrote it back in 2010.
Okay.
So it was in a drawer for 8 years before I dared to record it. Because it was written on like a very personal note, and sometimes you just need to write something and then put it away, and
Yeah.
it's out of your system. And then it's nice to find it again when you're a total different mindset and it can make sense in a new way.
It's kind of bummed I forgot the lyrics. I had it on the tip of my tongue.
I know exactly how I feel.
It's been excellent having you on this first edition of
Yes,
Band
thank
to
you for
Band.
coming.
Happy to break new grounds with you.
If you like it, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and we'll see you some other time.
Goodbye.
Bye.